Alive. Probably. I don't know. I'm still getting everything set up. I'm late. I'm so late. No, not satisfactory. I want to set up Blender. Anyway, hi. I went for a really long hike, but now I'm back. Man, so much to do. Been going through the list of shenanigans, potential things I can do for streaming, and it's a lot. It's a real lot. But yeah, hi. How's everyone doing? I'm still getting everything set up because again, I went for a hike and now I'm on. It was a long hike too. I barely made it back in time. I managed to catch a bit of Freddy's stream though. That's good. Let me go ahead and edit my stream data. That's wrong. Yeah, that. Okay, there it is. Uh, there we go. And stream's gonna try and override that if I let it. So let's. This. Koke! Wait, is that Koke? It is Koke! Hey Koke! I see you down there. Interesting that it picks up. Actually, that's might not actually be true. It could be that it's just doing that thing where it'll say that someone's watching, but they're not. Some music on. This'll do. Find something else in a little bit. Let's finish getting my camera set up. Very professional, I know. Store. But yeah, so I think last episode we got done with the pipes, and now we're up to making our charming little, yeah, let's just start that. Our side panels. These are the really interesting bits. These shouldn't take quite as long, because I think what took us the most time with these pipes is the curvature. My goodness, the curvature. What a hassle that was. Definitely worth it though. They look pretty dang cool. But yeah, now we're just making these. And these, again, should be pretty easy because it's just pipes. We've got to do a similar thing to here. We've got to have a T-junction, an X-junction, and a terminus. And, yeah. Looks like this is working. Oh, hello. Hi, I was literally just typing into Freddy's thing saying that I'll miss you, but I guess I can say it here. Hey, Freddy, bye. Have fun at the party. Miss you. Oh, my camera's broken again. It's okay. We can just have me doing the 40-yard stare for a minute. I can stare into the distance as a treat. Liza dude, welcome! And thanks so much for the raid, Freddy. Started just in time. I did. I actually started a little bit late. I went for a oops, cheeky hike before stream, and I went out a little further than I probably should have. It was nice. I haven't been out for a while. Anyway, Freddy, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, I'm Sleepy Fox. Don't mind the staring off into the distance. My camera's just seized up a little. Very healthy. It's the first time I've been out all week, so I've been very unhealthy as of late, which is not good. But yes, finally got out and did some exercise as a treat. But yeah, I also got back just in time to catch a little bit of free stream. How'd it go? I saw you were working on another little guy. Oh, by the by, in case anyone, yeah, there we go. There's my camera back. In case anyone doesn't know me, hi, I'm Fox. Man, camera's properly blocked. Hey. I'm running this again. I do 3D modeling. Right now I'm working on a terrain set for 3D printing. It's kind of like a industrial underground bunker set that can be used for Trench Crusade or maybe 40k, anything you like, really. It was good. Always nice to start something new. So what are you working on? I wasn't around for the explainer. It looked really cool. I wish I'd been around for longer so I could yeah, this is still. Oh no, it's working. Ah, there we go. Hey, got it. Plus, just been fun time with everyone. Yeah, that's good. Alright, I think I'll start by making all the junctions that we're gonna need, and then I'll come up with how we're gonna get the pipes to work. And I've got something of an idea how it should work. That's not good. Wait, you're not centered. Why are you not centered? Let's fix that for starters. Location 0. Turn on it. There we go, now you're centered. Okay, cool. Now that that's centered. Okay, hang on. We need a switch into piping. So we need a piece that's going to act as a bridge between these two bits. Chaos, welcome! There are combat engineers. You know what? Engineers do not get nearly enough love in these. Especially the strategic, like, wargaming things. Like, 99% of the work is done by engineers. I think something like... Okay, so I remember reading a statistic about World War II, that when the Japanese and the Americans were going to head to head, the Americans had a logistics tail of, I think it was something like 10 men to every 1 combatant. So every, like, frontline soldier, personnel, whatever, tank driver, infantryman, whatever, had 10 people behind them doing logistics, medevacs, cooking, cleaning, transportation, 10 people. Whereas the Japanese had 2 at most, sometimes even 1 towards the end of the war. So yeah, I don't think the engineers, the logistics guys, it doesn't get enough love. I'm a huge logistics nerd. This is my favorite part about everything. I love logistics. Kirby says, usually it's just like, make cannon, not mess up much. Logistics wins war. Exact. 100% Kobe, thank you so much. Kobe's saying the quiet part out loud. Ah, excellent. Oni gets it too. I'm happy you're happy. I'm happy when the engineers get the attention they deserve. So, we need... Okay, so what I want is a T-junction that turns into a pipe junction. A straight junction that turns into a pipe junction. Sorry, that turns into a pipe. And probably don't need an X junction, but we'll make one anyway. I don't know when it'll come up. Anyway, Chaos, welcome, welcome! I was really hoping to work on your little chat party thing today, but I didn't get around to it. I really want to get it done ASAP, because you're always here. It feels like you need to have your own thing. Okay, so what I want to do is okay. Every week, I want to do one for, like, a long-time viewer. Like, going down the list from, like, people who've been watching the longest. One for a sub, and one for just a random person. Like, just first pour up in chat. Yes, it would be excellent to have a whole bunch of little scrunkles down the bottom for every different person. Okay, so we need... Okay, so those are the to-pipe junction. We also need a junction that goes from... let's put it here. From this to this, so we need like a T-junction piece. Let's put this here. And put this here. So yeah, we need a T-junction piece. And then we need a... Let's see. And then we need an X-junction piece. There. So we'll make the base templates first. I mean, honestly, if anyone deserves a scrungle the most, it's definitely you, Chaos. I think, yeah, you're well overdue. So definitely want to put in the work to get that done. But yeah, logistics. A lot of people give the Russians a lot of credit for, like, winning World War II. But again, logistics, they wouldn't have been able to get anything anywhere if it wasn't for the American trucks. Yeah, credit where credit's due. Anyway, so this... Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything, and I generally don't believe in jinxing, but I feel like this is gonna be pretty easy. Right? We're just making concrete square sort of... How are you doing today? Oh, who's how are you doing today pointed at? Was that at me? Was that replying to Freddy? Was that famous last words? Yeah. I don't believe in fate. I make my own luck. Okay, so that's our T-junction. I think the hardest parts... Oh, how are you doing today? I think I'm doing well. I went for a hike. As I was saying earlier, first time I've been out all week, honestly. I've been kind of a hermit. I haven't been out on a hike for a while, and it's one of the few things that I do for myself, so I'm glad I finally, you know, got out and did it. Hang on. I think it'd be smarter to build out this junction here. Oh no, we can't, because that. Freddy says, I'll be back in a bit, but I want to do some VR stuff briefly before I go out later. Oh, okay. Well, have fun. I also really want to do some more VR. I've been hanging out in a Popcorn Palace a bit lately. I watched, hang on, how are my audio levels? Oh, music's a bit loud. I went and saw, I saw Iron Lung, the movie theater? Yeah, the movie theater. I love the music. Oh, it's just some random thing I found, but if you like it, I'll leave it on. Yeah, we watched Iron Lung, with, yeah, just a small group of people, and it was good fun. I really enjoyed it, and I think I'd like to do that more often. It's something about just going to the movies, even if it's in VR, with friends. It's a lot more fun than just, watching a movie by yourself. And even more fun than, like, I love doing watch parties, or watch-togethers. It's my favorite way to watch a movie. And, doing it in VR is even more fun still. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna duplicate this. Already got the age loop here. But yes, finally went for a hike. It's one of the few things that I do for myself, and I really enjoy it. Just put on some music. I was listening to the Silent Hill soundtrack, Silent Hill 2 and 3, while out wandering first the suburb streets and then the forests nearby. It was a good time. Big sneeze. But yeah. So, Chaos, how have you been? The best way to blend these two together. It'd probably make the most sense to have some sort of beats. Yeah? Like this is the most sensible way to have it happen. Like in a straight junction. Because that's kind of where you'd see these things. Cass says, I've been doing really good, drawing a bit more, and playing/relaxing. Oh, excellent. I know. Let's delete that. Been playing Minecraft? There we go, that'll give us a better idea of what we're... Ah, okay, so these actually link up perfectly. So what we need is... I just realized this could also make for a pretty good spaceship. One thing I've always wanted to see is like a boarding party map for like 40k. I don't know if anyone here does 40k stuff. Games Workshop's pretty ick, but they make good stuff. Hang on, we need an elbow bend as well. Let's pop that in. Where should we put that? On this side. Yeah, we need an elbow. I guess I can just duplicate this, bring this down. Well, no, Space Hulk is in a Space Hulk, which I guess is kind of the same, but I'm talking like a working battleship, you know? So there's like, yeah, a working battleship with. Like, a Space Hulk is just a bunch of different ships that have been smashed together in asteroid bits, and, there's Gene Stillers and Orcs and stuff running about, but no, I'm talking like an actual Imperial functioning warship. Working is relative. I guess that's true. Chaos says, yep, there's a 3 times EXP weekend event, and I want to grind out as much as possible these 2 days, so I finish fast / cheaper. Wait, cheaper? Wait, oh, wait, do you have to pay to play Minecraft? I guess that it makes sense. It is an MMO, and you gotta pay to keep servers active. But yeah, I do love that part of 40k. That hang on. How I'm preaching these wrong. You know what? I'm just gonna. What the heck? Okay, if I select this and then this and fill. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so we've got corner junction. We got straight, and I want to do a couple of variations of the straight junction. A ship killing everyone aboard when going to warp 60% of the time is an amazingly that's okay. I understand the meme, and that's one of those things that's true but false at the same time, and those always irk me because they're the things that particularly duplicitous people will reach for to justify their actions. So, the navigators. Not every navigator's born the same. You've got like the higher, and navigators are kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go like, okay, I'm gonna read what Chaos has said before I go full 40k lore. Chaos says, because once I start ranting about this, you're not gonna hear anything else from me. Nope, just the game stuff that is faster. If I buy the resources instead of grind... Oh, yeah, buying off the market. Yeah, I used to do that a lot in FF14. And then I also used to do a lot of selling to the market. I love markets. I should really play more EVE Online. EVE Online is kind of the perfect game for me. Like, I get the spreadsheets and space meme, but it's my jam. Leave me alone. I like spreadsheets and space. Also, I'm surprised I only have like 1 second delay today. Oh, okay. Internet's doing well. I think it's because I don't... Usually I'm lurking at a bunch of other streamers. Maybe it's because I'm not watching anyone right now. Maybe it's on my end. Kobe says... hang on. Yeah, Kobe says, we really only see the hero ships, but the Imperial Guard true transport, 60% is amazing. Oh no, I opened up the can worms where I have to step away. Oh, like, do you have to step away right now? Are you coming back? Like, I can hold the rant. I can hold it in. So, yeah, we need a great junction break into this. Maybe it'd make more sense to make a junction. Kobe says, EVE is fun for both logistics and its long-range combat. I love that aspect of it. You shouldn't be able to physically see enemy ships in space that far away. Yes, I do love that too. I gotta walk dogs and shower and get ready to head out, so don't hold back. Great, welcome! Well, okay, so navigators. Navigators are the sanctioned psycho mutants of the Imperium that have, like, you know, a third eye. Sometimes it's a metaphorical third eye, sometimes it's a very literal third eye. But not every navigator is born the same. You got, like, different tiers of navigators, just like you have different tiers of sanctioned psychos. So if you, like, getting, like, a high-end noble, one of the ones that's, like, you know, has the income of a small planet, like, that's the amount of money that you're paying to the house to hire this guy's services. Those guys, they have, like, you know, they have, like, a 1% failure rate. Like, these guys are genetically perfect for the job they're doing. They're incredibly well trained, and they know exactly what they're doing. But then you've got the amateurs, you know, the fourth, second son, the one who might not be, like, a purebred navigator. You know, he doesn't even have, like, a physical third eye. He's just, like, you know, he's pretty good at what he does. That's when you get the 60% chance of catastrophic events happening, and they're, like you said, the ones that are running the Imperial Guard transport. But, you know, the ones who are running the, like, battleships, or even just ships of the line, those are the pro navigators, and they know what they're doing. They're only going to screw up the warp jump if they're under particular stress, or the warp drives damaged in some way from being shot at, or just maintenance issues, or sabotage. But yeah, Yeah. So 60% is true, but not for what we're gonna be like. What we're seeing, as you said, the hero ships. If we're talking like a freighter, a logistics freighter, or like a troop transport, yeah, possibly. But then even then, 60% is very high. You can't really work with that. But yes, Chaos. Sorry, Gray. Welcome. How you doing? So how are we gonna? What we could do is take this, merge that in with this bit, and then call it a day. That would probably be the best way to do it, I think. Yeah. Kobe says, oh yeah, and a starter ship's level at like a 99.99% success rate, whereas the one carrying a regiment of conscripts from an unnamed planet to an unnamed planet will be lucky to arrive. Exactly. Yeah, especially if it's like a penal colony or something. Sorry, a penal battalion. Not even, it would be a penal legion if it's on a ship, because those ships are like multiple kilometers long, even the smallest. Yeah, the Astartes will have. I think I remember reading a story somewhere about a Nabis Nobility house, and they're the Navigators Guild, having a call it a treaty. Oh, okay. Bye, Kobe. Having a treaty with a Astartes chapter to have them as bodyguards. Like these mad lads had Astartes as their bodyguards, and it's probably so that you can get that 99.99% chance of arriving on time. Like having a navigator who's that good, it's probably worth sparing even a few Astartes just to babysit his family, just to just to have that. And again, oh, I love logistics. It's one of the things I really like about 40k, and one of the things that I really dislike that they're always leaving out. Because sometimes they get really into the nitty-gritty of the logistics, and I like my logistics. Now, did I... Damn. I did. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. Alright, because I mucked this up by doing the extrusion thing, I'm gonna have to do that. And hello! Is he looking there? So if I take this bit here, and then I just squish you down. Squeeze you down. Like, how you doing, Ike? I'm actually feeling really good now that I've been for that hike. I think that's what I was missing. Hope everyone is doing great. Better now you're here, buddy. How you been? Okay, so now let's grab this and pop this here. Mission. Okay, so what I really want is doing well. Thank you. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yay! What you been up to? Oh, I should probably test to make sure the iPod's working. I was completely all over the place when we started streaming today. Ooh, been doing some homework. Excellent. Okay, cool, it works. How's the homework going? Like, how's the schoolwork going? Are you also in exam season? So, oh, there I am. That actually looks like a perfect place for me to lurk. Right under the screen. Oh, how are you doing, Chaos? Oh, Ike says nope, no more exams. Excellent. So, Chaos, you're also completely done with exams and stuff? Yeah, homework defo be going. You got this, buddy. Chaos says, yep, I'm done with exams. Awesome. Maybe a door would be good here. I haven't even thought of that. Maybe we could have like a sliding door piece. And have like a hollow section in the wall and have like a door that'll slide. How would the doors for these pipes go? Pipes are usually like usually have like grating or something. Oh, okay, cool. You're done with exams, but you're done with like all your projects and stuff? No, it was really stressful, but my god, you did really well with your exams, didn't you, Chaos? You got like 9s and 10s and such a good study. I'm really liking this idea of having... I got a 9 and the rest 10s. Oh, awesome. Oh, hey, Ike shout out. It knows. I don't know how, but it knows. How do we... What kind of door do you think you'd have on something like this? Would it even have a door? Just be like a... like a shutter or something. So this is kind of like a... also an air vent kind of thing. Like it's an air vent, and it's could be used as an air vent, could be used as a sewer, could be used as a waterway, could be used as a gas chamber. Gas, I mean, like gas piping. Yeah, very, like, I'm just thinking to, like, all the sci-fi, I mean aliens, they're usually just, like, a big grate. Oh, there is that one thing in Alien where it's got that kind of, like, that weird, that shutter that has, it looks like the top of a beach ball. Alright, let's get them connected, and then we'll think about that. Now, I really want these bolts on the outside to come across. Let's start by everything around that. Well, that's actually going to be a bit of a hassle, how I've done this. Let's see. Oh, actually, no. Oh, alright, let's start by deleting these. And then... no, I seem to have a mirror modifier on this. Said mirror modifier, we only want this section in here. Okay. Let me... Oh, no, hang on. But... Top here... Okay, if I... Now... What I want is... section here. So let's delete those faces. Select on this. Okay, cool. Delete those. Okay. Oh. Heck. Some gross tearing going on here. What about? Add in a... Nope. Okay, I'll have to get in and fix that at some point. That's not gonna look good when it's printed out at all. Never gonna see it up there. So I need to fix this bit. It's on a wall. It's on. Damn, that's actually really problematic. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Definitely need to fix that. Fairly easy though. Just grab these. Screw. Screw you. No, that doesn't work. Alright, we'll come back and fix that later. Definitely something that needs to be fixed there. Because that overhang is gonna cause unprinting. Yeah, this corner here needs fixing. On all of these. Seems like the problems. On everything except for the straight. Why does straight bits? Oh no, the straight bits have their own problem. Yow! A really bad problem. Yeah, these top parts of the straight bits need fixing up, something awful. No. Might just be able to use the edge tool. Or the bevel tool? Bevel tool. Bits. Alright, let's try it. W, bevel edges. It. Have a lot of them. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. This bit here is all kinds of wacky though. Definitely need tearing like that. But like weird edge here. If I include bevel, that help? Tiny bevel. Oh, that does help. Still got the problem on the other side though. Let's that. Bevel. Come on, we can. There we go. Level. Okay, cool. That's actually a fairly easy fix. Put all this nonsense in here, but that'll look fine on the rent. But yeah, bevels fix all sorts of problems. If only I could get the bevels to pay my taxes. Anywho, content-wise, I've got quite a few things that I'm scheming on. So I've got to do the biblically accurate VTuber stuff. I want to. It's good fun. I'm gonna delete the outside edge of this. I feel like maybe like a circular hole in the concrete that then leads to the metal that has like a metal ring inside of it that then leads to the metal of the pipe. Makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, I've got Angel stuff, I got the TDRPG stuff, I've got this stuff, I've got our community gaming stuff. I want to set up a Minecraft server so we can all play together. And then the chat party and /or emotes updates. Done the got a bit of the chat party stuff done. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for content next couple of weeks. Okay, cool. So alright, cool. So now we need kind of like we need an edge on this, around this outer part here. These, get rid of these. What have I done here? Wait, what? Why did I do that? Oh no, I got rid of an edge loop, but I shouldn't have. Can I put it back? I didn't mean it. Please, I apologize. Accident. Oops, I swear. Okay, bridge these two. Nope, definitely not. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we're in it now. Guess we just deleting all of that. That's okay. We're gonna need to. Oh, hang on. No, we kind of need that set of faces there, because I'm gonna extrude these out and then square them off down. Be in line with the concrete thing. Have I done a similar? Ah, I have. It's like places right into the weeds. There we go. It's like maybe do a W. Do it for me. Okay, that's good. And right down on, ooh, on here. Oh, there's a tear in the mesh. Oh, that's not good. Wait, the heck? Oh, hang on, no, this is just the grate. Yeah, you're just kind of like sitting on there. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. I don't remember to scale these down before we're done. It's just a little, so they're not fitting quite so snug. It needs to be just a little bit of give. What was it? Oh right, I was looking in here. Like try and get these two edges synced up again. Wait, that's kind of a mess though. W. Seems to have worked actually. Okay, why did it work the second time? Hold on. Oh, that's what just. Ah, I see what's going on here. I see the problem. Try it again. W. Gauge loops. Ah, perfect. Got him. Oh, our music's gone. Pretty seem to like this, so let's play another one. This is just Arc Raiders background music. Neon Star, uplifting music for focus and motivation, 80s synthwave. I do like me some 80s synthwave. Come on. The heck? Oh no. Are you gonna free? Oh, okay. No, you covered. Okay. That was about. Wait. Well, whatever that was, it seems to have fixed itself. W. Alright, cool. So now we'll fix up that problem that I made myself. Up to clean up this bit here. So this just needs to be straight, going down and joining, because it's just an edge, flat edge. And it's kind of like a bit that sticks to that sits on the inside of the concrete section. Just need to, yeah, just need to flatten this out. And that should be pretty. It's got to go in here. That seems behaving itself. Same thing up here. This bit, these bits, big old bit here. Same thing. Now, delete these. This bit here should be an island. So dwelling select to delete that. I grab. Okay. A bridge edge loop. It's alright. Right. Oh, here we go. If we select. Ah, maybe that's not it. There we go. Okay, and now because it's just got a flat, like these are all squares, not triangles, it means that there's the exact same number of edges on either side. Now we have a sort of kind of mostly flat section. Yeah. Yay! Success! Okay, cool. So now it's time to get rid of whatever this is. That's some nonsense right there that we don't need. Actually, hang on. The heck? Oh, right. One's vertices, 3. Take me to vertices. Yeah, let's just merge. Measure the at last. Down and out. Yeah, so down to there. Same thing for B. This is some right here. I think that's just an artifact of some bevel I did before. So that's all good. But definitely needs to be cleaned up. There we go. So now we have a clean inner and outer loop. Clean-ish. Yeah. Let's triangulate that. Well, it actually triangulated really well. Oh, hang on, we need to square this off. Let's remove this for a minute. The heck? Oh, right, I'm doing this one. Okay, let's move this bit instead. But by increments. There. Okay. So what we need is a slight indent around the edge here. It's kind of like the demarcation between where it's metal and where it's concrete. Just somewhere that, you know, people, if they want to, they can paint into a little bit of rust, sort of crime, like a section where yeah, it's very strong. Where the metal's either like contracted or the concrete around it's laying corroded. It was just made ill-fitting. But we do have a problem that the pipe is slightly lower than the ground of the concrete stuff, and that's because we want the floor paneling to line up. Well, a sensible way to do that might be to just have like a flat concrete line. Need to get rid of these bolts on the inside. Up? A lot of thinking in this. Somehow, all the EU servers were full on Minecraft. Aww. I guess the EXP was very popular. Everyone must be trying to make the most of their extra EXP weekend. Are they usually this full? This time of week? Or this time of... yeah. I guess the sensible thing to do would be to look at how these things connect IRL. You know what? I'm gonna come back to this. This is a whole lot of thinking. Lily, welcome! Welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this pipe to square intersection. This is a whole lot of thinking that I'm not really equipped for right now. But yeah, Lily, welcome back. So this is gonna be pretty easy. We just gotta festoon the sides of these with a whole heap of pipes. The hard part is gonna be connecting them. Oh, also, okay, so when we print these out, we're gonna print them out the same way as the large pipes, walking pipes. I'm doing pretty perfect. Awesome. So happy. We're gonna be printing these out like this, side on. So it's gonna print straight up. So that means can't really have any pipes bending up or down. And anything that's square off, like, you know, circuit boards, they need to have plenty of pipes coming into them, one side and or the other, to keep them propped up. So, let's see. It says, are you making a maze or something? Oh, okay, so what I'm working on here is a terrain set, a modular terrain set for tabletop wargaming that's designed to be 3D printed, and the theming is like an underground subway station. So there's going to be the subway station, there's going to be the maintenance tunnels, and there's going to be the air pipes / sewer pipes / waterway pipes, and all this connects up to a sort of underground bunker set. So the inspiration for this was a video I watched on the Chinese subway, and apparently they've just got miles and miles of underground bunkers. So because when they were building the Beijing metropolitan metro system, this was happening around the same time as the Cold War. So when they were building it, they were also thinking of it as a piece of military infrastructure. China's always been big on the military civilian fusion hybrid warfare thing. So the idea is this is kind of like a postmodern sort of semi-future thing where they had a similar mindset. So it's going to be like a subway system, a series of maintenance tunnels, a sewer system, but it's also got this sort of bunker complex that's threaded in amongst it. And it's like a modular set, so people can make it more underground bunker with, you know, all the living quarters and armories and stuff. Or they can have it be more metropolitan, like a just have the subway stuff and the maintenance tunnels and things. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for here. We started with our semicircular piping tunnel, because I thought that'd be the easiest thing. Turns out it might have been the hardest thing to start with. Next up, we're doing the concrete maintenance tunnels, and then we're going to do the subway tunnels, and then we're going to get into like the actual bunker. And that's going to be including things like barracks, armories, mess halls, vehicle bays, that sort of thing. And yeah, they're all gonna plug into each other. Oh, and also I'd like to do a cave network. I've got a cool system for modeling cave frame bits that I'd like to show off. But yeah, that's probably gonna be the last thing. So yeah, so it's gonna be subway, maintenance tunnels, sewers, underground secret bunker complex, and maybe a cave network as well. Lily says, Fox, you know that I'm allowed to have Discord and Twitch again. Oh, congratulations! Does that mean you're gonna be streaming again? Okay, so I'm not making the same mistake I did with the first lot of pipes. When I add these, I'm gonna make them HD. So 32 isn't enough. We want these to be 32. And cool thing about Blender, you can actually do maths inside of all these systems, which all the input boxes can have maths. So I can just, it starts out as 32. I can put like a time symbol 2, and then it gives me 64. No thinking necessary. It's handy because head empty. Lily says, nope, I'm not allowed to have it. Oh, I'm allowed to have it, but not stream anymore. Oh, do your parents not like you streaming? so I'm gonna make this that big. Luke says apparently no. Huh. Curious. I mean, it's a bit silly, but okay. Whatever works for them, I guess. So I'm going to put up some pictures of maintenance tunnel with lots of pipes. Let's see. Let's go Google Images, because, yeah, don't go image search is terrible. Main and funnel pipes. Ooh, okay. What did I miss yesterday? I don't know, I was very tired yesterday. I was extremely tired yesterday. I was supposed to be doing the biblically accurate VTuber. We started 3D modeling that. I was only at it for an hour before I peaced out. It was, I don't know, I was just really exhausted for some reason. I wish I still had the photos that I took from when I was doing that urban exploration stuff. Hang on, this one looks kinda like what we... Okay, so yeah, lots of these pipes kinda like worming their way through that. The day before was way more interesting though. I'm glad you managed to make it for that. When we're doing the chat party stuff. We've got our awesome little Yemi goat. Oh, this is cool. I like the look of this. But I want something that's like just absolutely festooned with piping and cables and how does the Yemi one look like? Oh! You haven't seen? Let's see if I can dig it up. I started doing some work on the commands thing so that, you know, we can, with the person's permission, anyone can switch to them. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Maybe that's private, but or maybe I guess not. Actually, yeah, we'll keep the individuals. No, I needed to go midstream. Oh, okay. Well, pick it up. Chat party, assets. Here we go. There it is. This is the away. Idle. Bouncing left. Bouncing right. And the lurk one. This one was Yemi's request. They really wanted to be eating the grass. Oh, and well, this is just the regular poo. It's colored, their colors. But yeah, it's pretty dang cute. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Yes! And I want to do these every week. So every week I want to do another stream like this, and I want to do one for a long-term user, one for a subscriber. So the first long-term user is going to be Chaos, and you'll probably be the second one, Lily. Watcher. One for a subscriber. I'll just pick out, you know, a random subscriber, and then one for a just whoever puts their paw up first when I ask. Like just a random one. But yeah, so I'd like to make three of these a week. Last time I only got mine and Yemi's done. Yeah, I'm the second one. Yeah, you were going for... No, you're only going for a week. It's fine. I think I've got metrics somewhere that I can dig up. I think this might be my favorite. Oh, hang on, there's extra... Ooh, okay, so I'm going to open this up in a new tab. This one looks cool. It also has a bit of a Kowloon vibe. If anyone knows about Kowloon, Old City. This is cool. I like these. Oh, these brackets. I gotta see if I can get something like that in. If I have the brackets on the end that's printed first, it's gonna be able to sit on the print bed. I can't have brackets. Not only a week, it's fine, Lily. I'm pretty sure you're our longest term viewer of After Chaos. Or at least active in chat. You know what? Can I bring up stats for that? Which... like, I know occasionally on my home screen it'll tell me stuff like that. Okay, apparently not. Oh, Grey? Grey's probably number 3. Food recipe. Okay, so I've actually been on a bit of a cowboy beans binge. It is insanely easy to make. Do I have enough RAM to, have a... You know, let's see if we can... So, cowboy beans. Super easy and very, very cheap. I think it's like 70 cents Australian for like one bowl of cowboy beans and rice. But it is literally just... So I get a bag. I get a bag of beans. This is a bag of dried beans. Red kidney beans, pinto beans, black beans, whatever you like. So, bag of beans. Chuck them in a bowl. Food where? Oh, food if you want to make this yourself. Food wherever you want it. So, chuck them in a pot of cold water, and then just leave them overnight. Just leave them in there overnight. Lid off, because they need to off gas. Very importantly, yeah. Leave. You can do or you can just cook them for longer in step 2. Step 2, you get your... you just put on the heat for 15, 20... I usually put them in for 30 minutes, at least until they're soft. Then, while you've got that happening, I also like to put a thing of rice on. I've got a rice cooker. I put a little bit of turmeric in mine, like a little rice cooker switch. I put some turmeric in mine just to make it extra spicy. Other things you're gonna need is some cumin. So a packet of ground cumin, paprika, can be hot or sweet, and paprika, and cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, which is basically just capsicum extract. So these are your spices. You also need garlic, either a tin or a maybe 6 or 7 tomatoes. Garlic, tomato, and some onions. And if you're a meat eater, I leave this part out, but if you want, you can also add a thing of Spam. So, take a fairly deep frying pan. Yeah, deep dish pan, sort of thing. Or you can use a pot like this. But add in some oil. I've got a sort of tomato squeezer thing that I put my oil in. But yeah, you add in some oil, and then you add in some chopped onions. So onions, cutting board, and you chop it up into little squares, and you slide that in and get that frying. And once the onions are yellow, you add in some sliced Spam, your grated garlic, and then fry those up until they're nice and toasty. It smells amazing when you're at this step. Then you add in lemon, paprika, and cayenne pepper. Now, how much of each of these you add is entirely up to you. I don't do recipes like with amounts in them because I always kind of like season as I go because, you know, depending on my mood, who I'm cooking for, the weather, it just changes how much of each of these I use. If I'm making like a really big thing, I'll usually use maybe 25 grams of cayenne, cumin, a teaspoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So yeah, maybe like 3 to 4 teaspoons of cumin, 1 of paprika, 1 of cayenne pepper, and you maybe like 4 teaspoons of ground garlic. A tin of tomatoes, 1 or 2 onions, and I use dried beans, but 2 or 3 tins if you're going the tin beam route. But yeah, then you add in your spices. Just keep frying it up, and then once that's all toasty, like you just put it in just to warm up the beans. Warm up the spices. You chuck in your beans, and assuming these are cooked, like you start doing all this stuff once the beans are cooked. Chuck in the beans, and then you just kind of like gently mash them up. Like you stir it vigorously, and the beans will, if they're cooked enough, they should just start falling apart, becoming this kind of like thing. And then when all that's done, you wind up with this meaty, if you added Spam, sort of chunky Mexican dish, and it should be bubbling and hot. And then you just take that, get a bowl or a plate, chuck in some of your rice, the turmeric spiced rice, into there, and then you chuck on some of your beans mix on top of that, and yeah, it's a really good time. It's tasty, it's fresh, it's easy, it's super cheap. My god, like I said, it's like 70 cents a bowl. I think I mathed it out to. And with the cost of living crisis, I think we all, I don't care how much you're making, being a little cheaper is probably good. And yeah, it's a good time. I'll do a recipe of something a little fancier next time. So, back to this. Oh, we're looking at pictures of tunnels. So yeah, this is ooh, I like this. This little ladder thing. This is a cool feature. I don't know how we do that. Did I open it up? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's tiny. Lily says, gotta go, Fox. See you later. Bye, Lily. Thanks for visiting, and good luck. This is cool. 9 ways to extend life of tunnel boring machine. Applications Meat World. It's incredibly specific. I love it. Oh, this is interesting. Have you ever wondered what an MEP things are installed in a subway tunnel? I actually have, unironically. Oh, it's giving me the tiny version. You know what? I'm actually going to follow the link to see if I can get a hold of this. No, I don't want to sign into view content. Just give me the image. Oh. Okay. Definitely want to look at that. Oh no, it doesn't have that image. Oh, here it is. Yes, gimme. Yes, okay. Tunnel drainage pump, that's cool. Hydrant, that's something we probably need. Let's see, telecommunications cables, cable for power, equipment area. Oh, these are like shelves for just general equipment. Okay, interesting. Excited, folks? Sorry, you remember my little rant about liking logistics? This is logistics. This is my jam. I know, right? Una gets it. Let's see. No ventilation. Trackway, train. This is all. Hang on. Okay. That is kind of handy. I think we've got enough images. So we want to have. What is that? What the heck is that? Is that like a power conduit thing? Well, whatever it is. So these brackets, I want to have these, and I think I know how I'm gonna do them. Well, I like these little boxes. These would be cool. So long as I have the suspended, or yeah, with a big cable or a couple of cables coming in from the side, keep them sort of up as we're printing them. Oh god, LinkedIn. Yeah. It's gross. Oh, what if I printed these boxes as separate bits? They just kind of like slot in after the print's done. I want to minimize handling, but it's sometimes unavoidable. This is cool too. These kind of like grates occasionally. Gotta have some of those for sure. Okay. So I think we've got plenty of inspiration. Now, for the brackets, because again, these are printed on their side, I'm thinking if we have the brackets right here on this edge, that'll be on the bottom when it's printed. They won't need any supports. So if I just go... Okay, so we're gonna have one pipe that's sitting on the floor, so it doesn't need any sort of suspensing. Let's extrude you out. There we go. That's a big old pipe on the floor. And then we need a bracket here. Oh. Best way, I think we just have this. Yeah, that'll do it. And then up here. Now, like so. Screw out here. Down. And then yeah, this will be the kind of bracketing, and if we just full view, so there, yes, same thing from the other side. That looks pretty cool. So if we Shift D this. Actually, hang on, let's put a pipe on it first. Whoops. Let's make this a little thicker. And what's up? And now, Shift D, duplicate. We have a bracket every so often along the edge, and it doesn't need to worry too much about. I can even connect these up, but yeah, it's not gonna terribly fussed about not having supports because it's printed like this. It's just gonna be on the base, like these two. And yeah, it just kind of like prints up from there. Yeah, I think clever. Let's take another look at reference pages. Yeah, so these have brackets at the top and bottom, and there's a fairly good amount of space between. Same thing here. Interesting that some of them are suspended from the roof. Can't really do that with the way we're doing it because, the roof cut away. That's also cool. Okay, I'm thinking big pipes on one side, and a couple of little ones. On the other side, a little pipe and power cables. So, do anything else we need to build out the top section of this. Oh, that's starting soon. Look at dwellers. Soon. Okay, so now let's scale this in. Everything but Y. I also gotta... Why? Do I need to merge? I don't think I really do need to merge these in with the wall. Is it close enough? When it's printed, the slice will probably add them together anyway. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then add another pipe next to it here. Okay, cool. I think this might be a bit thick, though. I think we could probably stand to thin these walls a little. I think just kind of like leaving space on the table. As previously said, this is supposed to be like a 2 abreast section. So yeah, these narrow pipes are just one guy. So you can have one guy kind of like holding the line, choke points sort of thing. One guy, maybe a guy with a heavy machine gun could, that whole car. Whereas these ones, you need 2 to hold the line, and then these ones here are, yeah, a whole squad or a tank. And this is our subway tunnel. Oh yeah, so hang on, we're gonna have a single subway tunnel, which is gonna be 4 guys, and then the double subway tunnel, like, with ones where the trains can go in either direction, is gonna be a whole squad and vehicles. So yeah, I want to have, like, consideration for vehicles in the extra large subway tunnels, if you want to do that. Oh man, it's so cool. It's done. I've actually got a filament printer that I haven't used in so long that I'm very eager to experiment with. So let's see and see how this looks. Color. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Got these brackets here holding up these pipes. Kind of going. Yeah. Could stand to. Down to here, and have a pipe just kind of like hanging in there. want to do this T section next, because I have plans for this. Namely, the fact that the pipes are going to need to come... Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to need to have that little step thing. Yeah. Kind of like the step thing that goes up and over pipes. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do some real chicanery here to get these pipes sort of down around here onto the floor, and then like a step thing that goes over, and then comes up, rearranges itself. A bunch of T-junctions here so they can come either side here. And then another version where kind of like does the same thing, but this way. What to consider? What to consider? Chaos says, okay, I don't think I'll play more Vine today since it is so much lag and it's impossible to play. Aw. Well, how much longer is there left on the Super XP? Oh, wait, you're in an ads. Wait, can you still hear me, Chaos? Oh, still. Ah, okay, cool. Well, hopefully it calms down a bit before then. Well, yeah, calms down a bit before the end of the weekend. And tomorrow I'll have guests. Oh well. It probably won't be calm tomorrow. I mean, if it's still if it's hectic today, people probably aren't gonna chill out tomorrow. Probably won't. Despite having guests. Oh, Electro shout out! Electro started streaming again. Very excited for them being back. Actually, since Chaos is probably in ads right now. Hi. Yobby. Break. Because X. E. Right. Oh, I don't have a... Oh, right! Congratulations! Ah, yes, the sub-gifter. Well, I'd still like to go for a little bathroom break. Add a new... Get... Black? Oh, that's not actually going to change anything. Display mode? So there we go. I don't like it being that color. It's good. Oh, I dislike how it does Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be back in just a minute. Soon. Aaron. And we're back. Making pipes. But yeah, we were cooking on how to make this, or whether or not to make this spider. And not gonna lie, I'm not sure. I just realized a really cool thing to do with this would be to assemble it together and then put dirt. Like, just go out to the backyard, get some dirt and gravel, and just put between these. These could also make excellent trenches. Like, if you're doing a trench crusade, this could be like a super dense trench network sort of thing. Like someone, who's like been entrenched for a long time. Add some barbed wire to the top of these. But yeah. Oh, you could do a similar thing with the like exchange power boxes that we've done here. We don't have it for every single one, but have like every now and then have one of these have a big power box. Wires to plug into. And I do want to make a bunch of variations of these, but they all need to be able to plug into each other. They all need to have like a double thing here, a single thing here, and a single thing here. But let's go ahead and a shift key of this. And best way to about converting this. Oh, hang on. If we go scale x-1, and then snap to vertices, that'll get it in line. Perfect. Oh, the title is wrong. It's okay. No, I just mean anyway. Yeah, we can fix that. Thanks, Chaos. It is rather curious that I don't get any attention on YouTube. I guess we should just where all the creative folks are. And to be fair, I don't really make a lot of content. Like all the big stuff. I should probably change the description as well. There we go, YouTube. It should update soonish. So, have y'all heard the drama about Discord? There's a thread in, ironically, our Discord server. The features of the various Discord alternatives. And oh boy, Discord is not good when you compare all its features. I took this little snapshot of the comparison chart. Oh, Chaos says it's nice to have the title correct at least, to have an easier time if you ever need to look back on books. Ah, good point. Yes, very much. But yeah, user base high. Okay, it's got that going for it. Decentralized, no. Self-hosting available, no. Consumer relationship, anti. Apparently, it's very it's yeah, it's been pretty bad. Open source, no. And I love open source software. Security history. Apparently, there's been quite a few leaks. It's been bad. Vibe coding safe / free from other AI. No, it's chock full of AI, and given how bad some of the updates have been lately, I think they might be vibe coding the hell out of it. Other safety concerns, bad. Data harvesting free, no, very concerning. KYC, that's know your customer. That's needing to give your details to them in order to access everything. No. And it doesn't really have an S stuff. They've just been kind of vague about that. So yeah, it's I am very much considering setting up a Matrix, which is kind of like a Discord alternative server, the community. Uh, it's about time. A music went. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to something else. Crying Sun OST. So Crying Sun's a great game. I love the heck out of it. It has an amazing story, an awesome narrative, and the gameplay is really fun as well. And the soundtrack is just peak. It's kind of ideal for what we're doing here. Anyway, I'll just I won't talk too much about the soundtrack because you doesn't do it for yourself. But it's a good time. Okay, so these pipes don't need to be quite so big. Also, we need to snap this so that it's flush. Now these brackets, this, because it's just for this one pipe, don't need to be nearly as big. So scale these down, scale these in, up. And I'm just gonna eyeball these. I'm not too particular about getting them perfect. I think just for this guy. Ooh, what? Oh, right. I was completely out of it yesterday. I saw them. I was just a total zombie. But yes, they look very cute. You've gotten so the perspective is wonderful as well. You did a really good job. Also, very impressive that you did this as a no control Z's, no undos. Well done, Chaos. And no references? Okay, good job. Okay, so let's go increments and zap you down by one. Same thing. It'd be cool to have like an occasional thing where this pipe kind of like comes across and plugs into that. Just yeah, it would be nice to have 3 variations of these that kind of like all snap in together. Keep the modularity going. So now we need some wires. This. Yep, that works. Chaos says, I finished the line art yesterday too. I guess I just gotta start with coloring. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do a similar thing with the power box we've done with these things. We're gonna have it be flat here. So when the print happens, it's gonna be the first thing that comes up, and that way it doesn't need any supports. So let's grab you. Snap you up. Extrusion. Up. We need the power box to be sort of eye height, like eye level. to be... Okay, so that's the right... Okay, so eye level for these fellows, because it's like an access panel for electronics, it needs to be, oh, I guess, like, yeah, like eye/chest height. But yeah, it's really well done. I love the perspective you've gone with for the head. That's a very tricky perspective to do, and you pulled it off. Also, you did a really good job with the cat and its wings. Not an easy thing. And also to here. Actually, hang on. Rather. Okay. So I want to do kind of like a little lid thing. Got like a door that looks like it'll open. Doesn't have to be openable. I think that'd be a bit silly to flat modeling. But I can. A little bit of a thing here. But it looks like it would open, and add some hinges here. That though. Just go so. And this will print just fine. Hang on, we need to flatten these out. That you to there. These are flush. Then extrude out. Again. Scale you in X. And that's our hinges. That looks kind of like an electrical box. Lily, welcome back! Chaos says, I messed up the cat wings once, so it looks really messy since I couldn't undo / erase. But the final sketch is better that way. Yeah. Oh, have you shown Lily? Chaos says, I sent you the latest version. You can share if you want. I already shared it on Graves exclusive. Ah, okay. Lily, have you seen this? This is Chaos's latest creation. Good. Oh, you went and did some textures on the face too. Well done. It's a very tricky shot on the cat too. Facing that way. Amazing work, Chaos. So proud. Freddy, welcome back! Now, how do we add in a handle for this? Lassitude! It's gonna need some kind of handle, right? Maybe an extrusion in here. Just a little cheeky extrude. Scale and Y. to here. Let's extrude this in a little. Extrusions generally aren't a great idea when 3D printing. Like, sorry, extrusions in. But it can handle a little bit of overhang. Scale and Y. But yeah, I think that amount of overhang would be okay. Just kind of like implying that there's a way to open it there. Actually, hang on, you're pointing this way. What we could do is like this, bring it here. Back here. Then in a little deeper. So this is a very shallow hike up. I think it can handle this. This will probably print okay. Might have some errors. But it says BRB, need to post something on Insta. Okay. You share when you're done. Always keen to see Lily's Instas. How's VR chat, Freddy? I reckon that'd print okay. Alright, cool. Now we need to add in our cabling. So we need cables coming out of here. Need some bracketing? Actually, no, it probably doesn't need. We'll have some bracketing on the second pieces, but not for this one, because it's going to be held up by the power box. So yeah, let's add in some cables. So it says, I got a problem, my canvas was too big, and yeah, Insta can't handle it? That's lame. Yeah. I don't use Insta. Not because I keep forgetting about it. Mostly because I keep forgetting about it. Actually, you know what? I've never uploaded anything to Insta. I wouldn't know if it has problems with that. Sorry, that was a disgusting lie. The only reason I don't use Insta is because I keep forgetting I've got it. But, if I did use it, I'd be experiencing those problems. So, you know what? I call that a win. Alright, let's snap you to... and scale shift Y. Perfect. There. Oh, hang on, wait, no. Go basis mode, now shift D. Get a bunch of cables coming out of this. And these will be fine, just kind of like hang on their own. Like this, because they've got this box to support. And they're going to be printing this way, so the overhang isn't going to matter much. Would be good to have... Yeah, that's cool. There we go. That's a cabling section. Let's have a look at our pictures. Got these cablings like that. Got all these mini power boxes. Be cool to have some of those. Got these large power boxes. Got all these wires. I don't know if we can really do that. I like the reference image. Oh, yes. Me too. Dark and grungy. This one as well. Oh, it's a bit smaller. But this one's kind of exactly what I'm going for. This very, very dark, very main is Crow. Welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, Crow. Have you seen Chaos's latest piece? Let me show it on stream again real quick. This is what Chaos just drew. Isn't it pretty? Oh, they did such a good job with these feathers too. My goodness. Anyway, Crow. Can we get a murder in chat for Crow? Mordor! Yes! A Mordor for Crow. Lily! Okay, so we want these mini power boxes on this one. So again, we're gonna have 3 different variations of these type things. I want to have kind of like a... And I think a small power box would kind of work for this. Lily says, Fox, why do you react to Mom? Are you my mom now? Oh, no, I just saw you type. Okay, Lily, settle down. I was just like, you wrote something, so I reacted to it. I react to everything. Not that deep, Lily. Actually, hang on. It's here, and then we'll have kind of like a double box for that one. And this one can have a single box. Oh, we're also going to need to put a bracket. Oh no, we don't need brackets, because we've got these boxes holding them up. Okay, cool. So let's add in a box. And up. Yeah, perfect. Okay, lined up there, and good. Alright, cool. So that's our little junction. I don't know what kind of box this is. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so it's kind of like a bit that sticks out. I think so. Oh, Lily says, I still need to handle that damn Insta again, so bye-bye. Good luck, Lily! You got this. I believe in you. The Insta Wrangler. Let's make this flush. There we go. It's kind of like a... I don't know what this is. Kind of like a... What even is this? Maybe like a plug-in terminal? Maybe we can like make some extrusion here? Yeah, it's like a... it's like a place for the knights to plug in their mobile phones. Be a Crow, welcome back. How you doing? Curious fingers. Exactly. Don't let your kids play in the post-apocalyptic bunker tunnels. Gray says, I'm doing good. Just taking a break and drawing. Oh, wonderful. Ah, no, we don't want a bridge. We want bevel. That's what we want. Welcome back, Chaos. Just a minor extrusion. I don't know what this is. It's like a light or you like previously mentioned a power thing. But at any rate, we're gonna have a few of them. Down. Same thing with this. So it's in the middle. Yeah, no idea what these little boxes are, but they're there. They just keep things interesting. Break it up a little. It would be cool to have it go from... Okay, so it needs to be 3 on either side. I'm thinking, what if back here, make it you make sort of like a junction thing that merges it into one here. And then further down the line, this one here, so somewhere along here it splits this one into 2. I don't know. Anyway, our pipe's looking pretty gnarly. Oh, I almost forgot. I really want to have that vent that I talked about earlier. How are we going to model that in, though? Not the vent. There's like a little... On the bottom of this one, it's got this little drainage sump. Whatever it is. I really want to have that in. Also, getting into paint all these is going to be a bit of a hassle. Thinking maybe... What do you think, Freddy? Do you think these should be printed out like with these pipes separate? And then you slot them in when you're done? Or should we print them in place? You always have option. Like if you want to print it in place and just have it as a piece that's gray, maybe give it like airbrushing. And then have a variant where all these bits are separate and then you can slot them in when you're done. Probably the way to go. Because you are gonna get people who want to like paint in like every little nut and bolt and get all the like rust and stuff. And then you're gonna have other people who just want to print the thing and just have it in grey. And then just play on it like that. Maybe just give it a little bit of dry brushing here and there. Freddy says, I think it'll be tricky to paint in place, but most people will probably want to print it as one piece. Yeah, I can always, like, upload STLs, like, we can have, like, a print in, like, a folder with print this in place. No, we can have an STL, the thing prints in place, and then next with a folder, same name, just, assembly required? Yeah, so like the folder with all the concrete maintenance tunnels, and then inside it'll be a tunnel long A STL, and then hold along a folder with all the bits separate that you can then, you know, assemble, like print out and then assemble separately. Lily, welcome back! Freddy says, I think that's the easy compliment. Nice, absolutely. Well, now that we've got Freddy's approval. Lily says, I could only post the head. Can't you just down-res it? Like, reduce the resolution a bit and then upload it? Okay, so how are we going to... Oh, I know. Okay, so if we want to have any shenanigans where the pipes kind of like switch where they are, it's got to be down on this side, closest to where the print starts. Lee says, but then it would be too bad because I'm like really, really big for Insta. Still log into Insta? Okay. If I go to Instagram. Oh wait, yeah, I've still got Lily. Oh wow, Lily's been busy. Oh, cute! Got a mess. You know. Know what? From... I know. Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna move this thing here over a bit. And then I'm gonna have a bit here where this fellow, instead of going straight out, it's gonna curve down and plug into this bit here. And then this bracket is gonna rest on top of that. That work? No. We'll do it the other way around. Yeah. We'll do it the other way around. So, bracket here. It's on that. And then this, right? Going to... Let's see. So he says, "Oh, thanks, Fox." Wait, what'd I do? Date. Wait. No. It's true. Is it you? Oh, anytime. Would you like a shout out? We can like show off your stuff on stream if you like. Distance. Actually, wait. Okay. Hey, you 5 degrees. Screw, tape. bevel. Freddy says, just an idea, but if you have a bracket intersect slightly with the pipes by the wall, then they could ask to be printed as one piece and added the piece. Oh! Right. Bracket intersects slightly with all the pipes by the wall. It's an idea, but have the bracket intersect slightly with the pipes. Alright, so you mean like have the bracket so have this be one printable piece, and then the wall be another printable piece, and then they just kind of like plug in together when you're done. So they'll be printed like this. You paint them, and then when you're done, you just stick it on. Maybe have like a little indentation so they could slot in. Yeah, that's a good idea. Absolutely. Lee says, like, okay, miss you. Now, how do I bevel this? No. It should be pretty easy. Bevel. There it is. Ledger. Bevel. Uh. Okay. Let's try delete. Rechange loop. Number of cuts. That. Yeah. You're not gonna play ball. I just have it be that harsh. Let's try. Down by one? Up by one. And now try doing our bridge loops. Bridge loops. Why are you twisting like that? Let's see. Number of cuts. A number of cuts. Still in like that. Why? Yeah. No. That's definitely not. Is anything? Thoughts? Are you doing this? Oh, change. Oh, vector seems to help. Okay, let's this. Yeah. All right, let's try that. Actually, guts. Still doing this thing where it kind of like eats itself, eating itself. Okay, just add more guts. Guts fix it? No. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Well, that's annoying. Really hoping that'd just do it for me. Oh well. Just, magic ring. I know that. Screw. 5. 2. Yep. And if we just do a cheeky bevel. Marker? Oh goodness no, that's not good. That's not good at all. What's this? Oh, not what we're looking for, but still pretty cool. Oh well. Oh, Freddy, how long do you gotta go to the party? I thought you said you were, you were wingmanning for someone tonight. Or did I miss here? Remember, associate. Divided by. Oh, I'm operating now. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You're always beautiful to me, Freddy. I need to divide by 50 equally. Oh, it does. 6. Okay. I hate that I'm having to do it this way, but it is what it is. I only gotta do this 6 times. No biggie. Freddy says they're picking me up. Oh, okay, cool. So, what's the occasion? Is that a weekly celebration of Freddy? Going for fun. Oh, Valentine's Day speed dating. Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, let us know how it goes. Rat Gang, welcome! The rats. The rats are backs. Are you... Huh? Wait, I duplicated you. You should... Oh, because from... Well, centered. Interact. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I swear it's fine. Freddy says, but yeah, on that note, I should probably head out. Always a pleasure to see you. I have to watch the VOD, see what else you get up to. Thank you so much for heading out, Freddy, and good luck. So much for hanging out, and good luck out there. Had a long day at work. Aww. Well, you're back now, right? That's all that matters. So we've got to somehow get this pipe to kind of like... Boy, we've got to get this pipe to arc around this bit here. How are we going to do this? But what we could do is... rotate it like this. And then just kind of like have it step around that and then back into there. Pain. Now we're chilling with free beer. Ooh. What's better than 3 beers? Free beers. How do we get you to that? Well, that's a 5-ish degree angle, right? Okay, so that's 45 degree. Getting you to play well with a print bed? Huh. Hale says, sorry, I'm not chatting too much, just vibing too much to the song. Oh, okay. Awesome. What's the song? I'm thinking I might pack it in soonish anyway. Still a bit unrecovered from shenanigans earlier in the week. Well, I'm feeling much better now that I've been for a hike. Hikes can be extremely helpful for well, at least for me. I think I go a little stir crazy if I don't get out often enough. So Crow, how you doing? How's the are you still job hunting? Oh no, wait, you were studying. You were doing your Google Chrome, well, not Google Chrome, Google certification. Well, what was it? Data sciences certification? Data entry? Data management? Job hunting on the side, but yeah. Kev says, I sent the song on Discord. My friend showed me this song. I can't get it out of my head. Oh, okay. Well, I'll listen to it after stream then. Don't want to get it stuck into everyone. Data analysis. Ah, yes. I knew it was data something something. Data something something. Yes, we love a bit of data something something around here. So we're gonna have it print Ooh, I think I should be finished with the study next week. Thinking of practicing Python. Python's good fun. I do enjoy a bit of Python. Oh, God. How can we do Oh, what if? What if we... Instead of... Hang on. I'm cooking. I swear I'm cooking. What if instead, grab you about to here, and extend our framing to kind of accommodate this? To have sort of like a... Yeah, and then use this frame to somehow support this part of the print. Yes, I did a little bit of Python earlier in my my career. It's pretty straightforward. Like, it's actually really easy. I think as long as you got VS Code or something like that, you can... I'm pretty sure VS Code comes with Python? I don't know, you might need to download the libraries, but that's actually pretty straightforward. Oh, wait, you're in ads. Never mind.
Festival.
Cat says, I gotta learn Python too. Never used it before. Oh, it's pretty... I mean, so far as coding languages go, it's one of the... apparently one of the easier ones. Figuring out compilers and stuff, although you know how compilers work already, it's not a good starting language, but if you already know how to compile code and all that stuff, yeah, it's just more of the same. How do we plug... I really do want to have some sort of arcing around thing going on, but how? Alright, let's do that later. I think for now, a fun little thing where we just have this pipe merged to this one here for a little bit, for who knows what reason. And then have them unmerge here. Back from ads. Welcome back, Crow! Missed you so much. Oh, this isn't gonna work because... Oh, hang on, wait. Oh yeah, wait, we can have this work. We can force it. I just go vertex snapping mode. Snap you to there. There we go, yeah. This'll work. Bro says, so I asked what my followers wanted for Valentine's Day. Well, Valentine's art, and they voted for a maid outfit on a guy. So that's what I'm doing. Awesome! You know, I having been in a maid outfit before, I gotta say, they are pretty comfy. Like, so far as Valentine's Day shenanigans go, that's pretty fun. Let's see. Why? Okay, cool. Yeah. I was dating a girl who was really into that style of fashion for a while, and yeah, just for a lark, we thought we'd see how I looked on it. You know, we just wanted to understand their hobby better, and it was a good bit of fun. I got to be a maid for a day. Yeah, we can have this happen here, and then further down, just have it sort of on spool, and it'll be fairly steady stepping. Scale by -2. And yeah, it just kind of like unconnects there. So for whatever reason, they just kind of like connected like that for a little bit. When printing this bit, this isn't going to work at all. It's printing this direction. This is almost like a flat overhang. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do that either. Nuts. I really do want to have some sort of connection between the pipes. Oh, what if? What if? Instead of having slender pipes... Hold on. Slender... Big pipe on the top. No. No. Much cooler if we can figure a way to wrap this around. And I think this might be the way to do it. Something to do with this bracket. Have it come out of here. Bracket of support. Down, and then plug into that one. Like this? Oh yeah, maybe if we just do it like this, and figure the bracketing out after. Save it. Just in case. So yeah, that's nearly flat, but take this bracket thing here. You out of it first, I think. Okay. Solid beam. Thicken you out and straight. So that you're covering the base of this. Actually, hang on, wait. Like this. I got a plan. Yeah. And then support the starting section of this. So it's not as much of a thing. Lit. Into here. Then you're sporting of that bit. Have a yeah. What's going on here? Okay, that's better. But yeah, we've got this overhang here. Hangover. Solve that by, I think, just having like a bracket sort of coming up here. Oh, we've still got this overhang here. Ah. Well, thinking 3 hours is pretty good for me. I'm still not fully recovered, so it's gonna be another short stream. Um, Relatively speaking. It's all relative. Anyone got any friends that they would like to shout out for a raid? Anyone they're fans of? Koroya, fight all! Oh, also, we never got a murder in chat. Let's get a murder in chat for Kuro. There we go. I've got no one today. Well, okay. I've got someone I think I'd like to raid, but I think you might like to. They're a horror streamer. They, if you don't mind horror games, they do a lot of World of Horror, which is kind of like a Japanese point-and-click adventure game. And they seem pretty cool. I think I'd like to raid them. I think I've raided them once before, but yeah, they seem like a neat person, and they don't really have many viewers whenever I go and check them out, which shame because they seem to do pretty good stuff. Ah, thanks, last dude, and yeah, thank you so much for coming along. Sorry, I haven't been very high energy. I've been very low effort lately. I think that's because I kind of burned myself out with the Avatar jam, and never gave myself a chance to like properly recover. But I think I'm almost on the mend. And yeah, tomorrow's Minecraft. Very much looking forward to that. I can finally build my vending machine system that I had planned. But yeah, I think I'll just cook on this for a bit. How to set up this pipe thing. I might do some experimenting off stream. I need to plan something to do that. To do in Minecraft? I mean, you don't really need a plan. I'm gonna be setting up the tavern or the inn, the new players inn. It would be, since we're playing modded Minecraft, it might be cool to have like a monster of the week thing at the end of every stream. Have everyone like. Anyway. Yeah, today we didn't actually get that much done, really. I faffed around, I guess because I've been so low energy. Tried to get this to work, the junction between the pipes, box cooking ideas. I'll let you know if / when I have something. Yeah, tried to get this junction working. Couldn't really crack it. I think we'll have another go at this when I'm a little more fresh-headed. And we started work on these concrete maintenance tunnels. We've got the wires, we've got the junction boxes, and a lot of time trying to figure out how to do this in a way that'll. We'll figure something out eventually. Might just have them be straight. Because we know these will print like this. These overhangs, not so much. But yeah, let me set up the stream. The raid to keep go. Slash raid. Go. But yeah, very special thanks to Freddy for the raid. Thank you so much. Freddy's a really cool dude. They're actually the reason why I'm doing this whole series. The whole inspiration for me to do this. And also Crow. Good luck with the studying. But yeah, sorry again. I've been so low energy. I'll be good later. I promise. But yeah, I'm gonna take a rest. Maybe get an early night. And I will see you all tomorrow for the collab with collab with Burley. Oh, and if you'd like to join us playing Minecraft, multiplayer Minecraft, let me know. I'll get you set up. It's modded Minecraft, so you will need to get a mod run thing set up. But yeah, we can get you set up with the all the stuff if you're not already involved. But yeah. Thank you so much everyone for coming along. I had a good amount of fun tonight. And yeah, I will see you next time. Oh, and say hi to Chief Go for me. Bye.
He gave me a doom, not an item. Oh well. Or the announcement might be tomorrow. True. Okay. Oh my god, the Sleepy Fox. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. Nice to see you. Let me do the funny thing. Oh, you were doing art. Amazing. Oh god, you're doing 3D modeling? That's so hard. It's so difficult. Incredible. Incredible. Love World of Horror? Nice. Then you're in the right place. Because that's basically all I do. Well, and art sometimes. So for this one, I'm doing a custom challenge, which is, allow me to show you. Look at this go. I'm gonna make a clip of this. Proceeds to make a clip. Anyways, the challenge I'm trying to complete right now is I'm doing 2 seeds, which is Valen and Tynes, and I'm trying to have a romantic date at the lighthouse, which means I have to bring alcohol and the snack to the lighthouse. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's my life. And as you can tell, I'm a Mimi tuber, so we love Mimi. Mimi's looking good. Thank you for stopping by. Hope your stream went well. So our date choice, I guess our snack for the date is going to be pancakes, simply because it's cheap enough. So pancakes we actually have to store for later. And then, look, pancakes. Mimi, yes, Mimi. The character on the right. You know, Mimi. We love Mimi. You can also dress her up in the redeems, if you'd like. Okay, so I think we are actually done here. So I'm gonna go to the... Oh, there's no forest yet. Okay. So we just go... Oh, we did not go, because there was an art redeem. Okay. Art number 4. Let me see. Where is it? Art number 4. Should flex your art to raiders. Let's see. Art number 4 is infested. There we go. Oh, that's too big. That's too big for the stream. I think I made this one like 4 years ago. On the whim. Yeah. Thank you for the redeem. Glass says, oh, good choice. Good choice. Thank you for the redeem. Oh, Amy's all professional now. Very nice. Very nice. Love to see what I'm working at. You see, I'm working on a lot of stuff, but the art redeems show what I've already made. Because I don't know, show my work in progress usually. Something truly infested. I think we want to take onsen. +2 stamina. Good enough. So we're actually at max stamina right now because of my injury. That's fine. The jury can take it. We do not have a flashlight, but we still have the knowledge. And we continue with the forest. Video games. Bad Rats is on sale. Always help the dog. It never works, but you always try. Because you gotta. So we keep exploring the forest simply because it advances the ending. The Leech Girl. It is not, but it's very cheap regardless. Yeah, it was a big meme to gift this game back in my days of TF2R. It was a fun time. Fish. So we cannot insta-kill her just yet. So I'm gonna attempt to dodge. With 7 dex, that's actually not a bad chance. So we dodge. And we double hit. We actually dodged. Oh my god. How is this possible? Is that a mechanic in the... Is this legal? Which, by the way, if you're not familiar with Jury, she levels up at 50 XP instead of 100. But it comes with a downside, which hopefully we'll not be able to see. Plus knowledge, plus doom. Do I want to grab unicorn fish? Is that a real fish? I don't think I've seen this one. Do we want to risk plus 2 doom for 2 knowledge? Our charisma kind of sucks. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And heal. Perfect. I think the next level up I should just invest into minus doom, honestly. Investigate. Of course. Plus XP. Love to see that. Just walking around this creepy forest with my brick. Where is everyone? Bingo. And that's the ending. Successful checklist. Yes. So we've got the knowledge already covered. We just need... I was gonna say flashlight, but we don't actually care about the flashlight anymore. So we're skipping that. We don't care. We have seen the TV broadcast. We have no bath. Look at her girl. She's so upset. She's just so sad. Okay.